Hi guys, I'm Will, co-founder of What Websites, and in this video I'm going to answer a question that I get asked all the time. What is hosting? So this video is going to be pretty straight to the point, pretty simple. If you have a website that is going to consist of files for that website, and if someone wants to access that, then files need to be running 24/7 on a computer that never turns off. So storing these files, if you was going to store them on a hard drive or you was going to store them on a USB stick or something like that, is dead simple. And obviously it will cost almost nothing for most of you watching this video. However, the hard part is actually having those files be accessible 24 hours of every day, of every week, of every year. So those of you wondering, what computer stays on 24/7 to keep these files accessible? Well, usually they're called a server. So a server is a separate computer, a bit of hardware, that is constantly running the files that you are storing online. Now, how much does this all cost? Is a question that we get asked quite a lot. Standard hosting in the UK as of the time of recording this, which it is August 2026, it usually comes around £10 to £20 including VAT. A couple of examples of hosting company prices come from Ionost and HostSinger and places like that. Managed hosting usually costs a lot more than the basic £10 to £20 hosting. As managed hosting, you're paying for someone to basically keep everything up to date, make sure softwares are updated, make sure that backups are done, and any fixes are happening 24/7, which is obviously why that costs quite a bit more. And that's it. That's what hosting is. If you have any more questions, there is a help center article linked at the bottom of this video that explains this stuff in a little bit more detail. But essentially, hosting is what is needed to keep the site online 24/7, which is the expensive part because you're paying for a machine to actually host that and run it 24/7, which is why it costs money. Hope that clears everything up for you guys, and if you've got any other topics you want us to explore, make sure you leave them in the comments, and in the next video we're going to be going into what a website actually is.